which didn't have green leaves in it, and almost bought that, but saw this one and knew it was the perfect size to go on my desk. And because Hobby Lobby is all 40% off, this literally, I don't even remember, I think like it was like $16.99 before the 40% off, like something like that. Like, it was such a steal. I took the tags off, or I would tell you. But this is so cool. I honestly just like want to get all of them and just like put them everywhere in my house. I love that it lights up. That's just so neat. So is that hypnotizing? I'm obsessed with this. It's so cool. And it takes batteries. Okay. Like, seriously, that is so cool. Okay. So that was our first find. My next find is also quite large, so I'm gonna do this one, and I don't know how long I'll be able to show it to you because it's large, but it's part of the haul. It is a weird, there are leaves attached to this. Let me just, good, just followify you right here. Let me just, okay, let me just do that. Nice, okay. You feel fall now? Good, good. I wish I could do that to me because it's still 100 degrees in Florida, but long sleeves to try and, pretend. But anyways, this was a bluey little outdoor mat that's soft. That I wanted for my patio. It was $15.99, but then 40% off of that. Like, what a steal. Pumpkins and leaves, bluey and bingo. It makes good sounds. And this haul was accumulated over multiple trips. So there are a lot of items, but it was a couple of trips. love this. Okay. Hooray, fall. Okay, next item is something I wasn't planning on getting, but had to. This adorable little fox wooden ornament holding, it's some kind of drink. I don't know what the yellow things are on top, but whipped cream, so I don't know, but I thought she was so cute. And she literally was $2.49. So then with the 40% off, I was like, yeah. And she's wood, so I knew I would love her sounds. She has this little 3D leaf on her head. Suggestions on what to do with her. I could hang her up in one of my new offices. I just decorated a huge, ugly bulletin board, and I put fall peanuts fabric on it. Trying to have some color and some whimsy in my office. She could go cute, like hanging up on that maybe. She could also just be quite literally an ASMR prop because she sounds wonderful. Look at her little cheeks, her rosy cheeks, and her little eyelashes, and her little socks on her feet. She was the only one I saw, so I don't know if there are more like woodland creatures in this style. If there were, I would be interested in getting more. I love a woodland creature, of course, but especially if I do hang them up on my bulletin board, it would be cute to have like 3, like on different places, but all like the same style. Something like that could be really cute. Fox wooden ornament. My next item is from Goodwill, and I got this for $2.99. It is this beautiful felt fall wreath, and either this will also go in my new office. Work has been a lot. My job changed and it wasn't really my choice, and it's a really big change, especially with being pregnant and going out in October. I essentially took over 3 jobs into one, and with that I got new offices. And offices is correct, I have 2, and I split my time between the 2 offices, it's a lot. So one of my offices has all my stuff from before, and since I curated that space, I didn't really want to like split it up. So then my other office is very bare, and I'm kind of like starting fresh, and it's also massive, which is nice, but I'm trying to decorate it, but you know, it's expensive out there, and I would rather buy decor for my home and my babies, since I will be spending so much time at home once I have Blake, my new baby girl. So anyways, this will either go in my new office or in the girls' room because it's so cutie and felt. These like felt roses are really impressive. They're so thick. Like, I don't know, I think this is adorable, and $2.99 is such a steal. It's very light, so it should be pretty easy to hang up. So yeah, we'll see. I loved the colors. My chair is being very creaky tonight. Yeah, super cutie. Love that find. Another Goodwill find. This adorable wooden pumpkin, also $2.99. For me, you can never have too many pumpkins. I like them in all different shapes and sizes. Thought this could maybe go on my shelf, or I don't know. Let's take off the sticker. My other idea for this was ASMR. I don't know if you know that Livy loves ASMR, but she always does like your makeup and stuff with random objects. And I thought that could be fun to do something like that with layered sounds with pumpkins, like different pumpkins or something. watching is Wendy, my dog, outside my door. I could never have peace. Wooden pumpkin, which, side note, I changed my earring up here to be my little ghosty. He's so cute. I can't. I'm wearing ghost and pumpkin charm earrings too. Okay. My next item is a fall reed diffuser I got from Michael's, and it was such a good deal. It was 2 for $7 when they're originally $7.99 each, so it was literally like buy one get one free. So I got 2, one for each of my offices, and I already brought the other one to my bare office so that I could have a little bit of like cozy in it. I'll bring this one to my more full office this week. But the scent is pumpkin bread. It smells so good. I was going to get different scents, but I ended up loving this one so much I just got 2 of the same one. It's a pretty little glass bottle. It comes with reeds. Excuse my naked nails. My naked nails. I am in officially the 3rd trimester, and I feel it. My hands are swelling, my feet are swelling, like I am, gosh, I feel so pregnant. So I can't even imagine having more nails on at this moment. Like, maybe I'll feel better in a week or so, but right now, this is it. you prefer slow tapping, or do you like faster? I honestly like both. I like all tapping. Okay. Pumpkin bread, foliage diffuser. Next is the only item I've gotten from Target so far, besides things for Margot's Boo Basket, but this was the one thing I got for me. I haven't loved what I've seen so much from Target yet. Maybe it'll change, but I did love this. Of course I did. A little ceramic fox sitting holding a pumpkin, literally wearing a sweater just like me. We're twins. I love him. He's so cute. And he, I believe, was $5. And there were other woodland creatures in this set. I had originally the bear holding a little latte, and the raccoon, I don't remember what he was holding, in my cart with the fox. This was all online. And then they also had a squirrel, but I didn't love the squirrel. But then the raccoon sold out, and I thought 3 would make sense, but 2 didn't, so I was like, I'll just get the fox. And my internal battle is bringing this to work and having it in my office, or having it on my shelf up here, just like collecting all my foxes. But one of my offices is more Halloween. It's like cutesy. It's more pinks and like things like that. I don't really have pink Halloween so much, but that office is pink, and then I have Halloween stuff in there. And my bear office, I'm trying to do more fall. So, you would fit in well there and look very cute. There is a fox vase from World Market that I've seen online that I want so bad. I would love to have that up here and get like seasonal flowers from like Hobby Lobby to put in there and just have that in my background all the time. But my closest World Market is like 50 minutes away, and I didn't want to pay for shipping. And because it was ceramic, I don't know, I haven't gotten it, but it's very pretty. But it would be cool to have like just boxes like back there. That would be really neat. Just like collect little fox figurines, and of course switch them out seasonally, because I am a seasonal queen. I always have this one back here. He's one of my favorites. He's a wooden fox. He's in some of my OG videos. I've had him for years. But yeah, very different vibes, but still good work. Good work. We'll put him back here for now. Sitting with his friend. Next item brings us back to Hobby Lobby. And I actually had been looking for this last year and they were sold out. And I went recently and actually found both of the varieties. So it is the beautiful pumpkin LED candle. And this is the bigger one. And it is like a burnt orange. And I haven't put batteries in it yet, but it was $14.99, but I got the 40% off, so like, what a steal, especially for like an LED candle this large. There's some LED candles at like Kohl's and even like TJ Maxx that are going for like crazy prices. So if this is something you like, I would recommend going and looking before they sell out, because my store didn't have too many left. I don't want to tap so much on the candle because it is wax. I don't want to scratch it. So I'm gonna tap on the bottom. But this will be super pretty on my shelves for my fall videos. And I do love to combine fall with Halloween. So after this upcoming weekend, it's my daughter's second birthday. Crazy. After that, we officially declare it Halloween fall in our house. So then I'll start getting out my boxes and decorating. I like her to have her birthday and it be like the sole occasion. So I've just been having a little like Halloween corner. Actually, right over here. It's like all my stuff I've been accumulating. And with this one, I'll show the other variety that it came in. So it is the smaller, and it's like a really pretty green color. And this one was $11.99 before the 40% off. So these are the two. That's a cool sound. They also had like the pumpkin jar candles in the LED version. I had that in my cart first, and then I found these not even in the fall section. They were off on their own on a little end shelf somewhere with not many left. So once I saw these, I put that one back because I knew I wanted these. Not only are these great for ASMR backgrounds. But I also like, I always love a real candle, of course, for like the smell, for the ambiance. I have my real one candle going there, but this is just safer to go up on shelves and things like that, and it'll also be safer when I'm a sleep deprived newborn mom. I can still have my ambiance, but then if I fall asleep or whatever, then it's not dangerous. So I do really like LED candles. I do store all my seasonal LED candles inside, though. I don't put them in my seasonal boxes outside in the garage because they can melt being wax. So just be careful storing them. But there they are. Pumpkin head. Pumpkin ears. No, that's weird. That's weird. Anyways, my little LED pumpkins. My last 3 items are actually all for my new office. So you can get the vibe and help me decide like what of this should go to my new office and what I should keep at home. But this is one of them. There's Luke's sign. You're joking. It was on clearance for $4.99 for this. Like, what? Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if then I also got it like a percentage off, because would this be fall? I don't know. Even if I didn't, $4.99 is crazy. Luke's. Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls. I love it. I'm so excited to start watching it and have it be my show I can go to when I'm nap trapped and all of that. I just love it. I love to rewatch it in the fall. And it does have hang it up on the wall. I did last year do a Gilmore Girls roleplay where I pretended to be a barista at Luke's and then just gave you affirmations. I'll probably do something like that again this year because I loved it and a lot of you really liked that video too. So like again, I'm tempted to keep this here, but I wanted to go on my wall in there. I already had printed out a meme of Lorelai saying I'm fine, I just need to be dramatic first that I put on my door. Whoops. Oh my gosh, all the creaks. So I think I just need to bring it in and hang it up, and it'll make me happy seeing it at work. And then even though I view it as fall, this can be a year-round thing on my wall, you know? guys. It's big. I love it. To keep with the Gilmore Girls theme, I found this at Marshall's. This is at Marshall's. I am gonna do a Marshall's Halloween haul, but this was my only fall item that I got, so I threw this in this one. Oh my gosh. And it's hand painted Luke's Gilmore Girls. It's so cute. I love the color. It's so pretty. And it was $6.99. It does have the design on both sides. And I wanted this for my pens in my office. Let's take the stickers off. So then I'll have this and the little sign in there. That'll be so cute. Here we go. Take off the hand painted sticker too. So this year you have to be careful when shopping at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. Those are at least the ones I've seen it in so far. I don't know if it's in Michael's and Hobby Lobby, but I would assume it is. But there's a lot of AI art. That breaks my heart. So I like seeing things that say hand painted on them. Just check your things before you buy them, especially like some of the canvases that are in Home Goods and stuff. I'm seeing them everywhere. Like, I forget what it is, but there's a sticker that's on the back of ones that are not AI, that like say something about the artist or something like that. So then I would prefer to support artists over AI any day. But I just thought this was the cutest campfire mug ever, and it was in the checkout line, and I loved the colors, and it was just like, this is a perfect pen cup. ceramic sounds and others don't, so we'll move on. But really, really cute. Very cute. I love it. Okay, we've made it to our last item, and it is this adorable Mickey and Friends wooden block, like a garland, and they do like sit up. You sit up like that. They're so cute. We have Goofy, Donald, Minnie, and Mickey. I wish Pluto was in there, but I loved the vintage design of the characters. They're so adorable, and the fall colors that they're all wearing. It's just so cute. And this was $9.99, but then 40% off. So, and this will also go to my new office. Too many tags this haul. They did have these Mickey and Minnie shelf sitters at Hobby Lobby that I almost got to go with this, but I can't remember. They were gonna be, I think, like $14 each or something like that, and I was like, no. If they were gonna be 10, like, I would have done it, but it was just a little too expensive. But they were cute. They were a little Harvest Mickey and Minnie, like plush. Mickey, this green little polo and red pants, walking in front of some gourds. Gourds and pumpkins, gourds and pumpkins, gourds and pumpkins. Minnie skipping through the leaves. In her adorable little burnt orange dress, bow, and shoes. Donald wearing olive green, also frolicking in the leaves. And Goofy, he's in his normal get up because he's kind of already fall colors, also tromping through the leaves. And there's little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little wooden orange beads that make up the garland, and then burlap tassels. the end for our collective fall haul on this